Rightio, punters, back for some NBA action. How good. Went 3 from 4 in the first round of the play-ins. We had Golden State to win. We had them to cover the line. The line was 7. They got there by 5. Steph Curry had a massive game. And we also picked Orlando and the under against the Hawks. Both of those hit. Now we look to the Eastern Conference. It's the Heat and the Bulls. Now, some injury concerns for the Bulls in this one. Josh Giddey, primarily the one that's probably going to be the difference maker. I think he will play, and I don't. So I just don't think he's built to sit on the sidelines if he's in a bit of pain and watch his team bow out of the season. So I think he will play. Whether we see the other guards for Chicago, Lonzo Ball, I don't probably think he's going to play. It's going to trouble them. It's going to trouble them, definitely. But Miami, they've had the bounce. Do you call it the bounce on Miami this season? They have won all 3 games, covered the line in all 3 of them. And Josh Giddey, he's been so good in this Chicago team since he got traded there. So I think Chicago, we pick them to go at home and win this game against the Heat to match up against. Who do they match up against? They meet Orlando, right? No, Atlanta. They'll meet Atlanta in the actual play-in game to make the finals, the playoffs. And the other side, Dallas up against the Sacramento Kings. Now, Dallas also struggling with a bunch of injuries. If we just look at their injury report now, Anthony Davis, Brandon Williams, PJ Washington, Klay Thompson, Derek Lively, all game time decisions. They are seriously banged up. I think Sacramento will be able to crash the boards on their defensive end and keep Mavericks away from the rim. It will force AD to be more of a shooter than a driver and finishing at the rim. And I think just with the volume they'll need to score to outscore Sacramento, I think it's going to be difficult just in the health situation they're in. I thought, I said I think it was in my preview a few days back that the Mavericks were the team to watch out of this play-in, that they should beat Sacramento. But diving deeper into this game and seeing the injuries and what's going on, I'm not as confident anymore. I mean, AD could still blow this game up. He could be the best player on the court and win the game for his team. But it's a bit of a risky play. If we're going to play the numbers and play the long game, then it's Sacramento who have, Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and, players that can consistently deliver, even though probably won't see Monk in this game. He's looking like he won't play because of injury. It's probably the toughest of all these games to pick, and it's just because of AD. If AD, if he was completely healthy and had another star that was completely healthy on that team, then yeah, you pick the Mavs. So if he's out, then you could back Sacramento to win by 10. But even though Monk's a significant loss, I think the Kings will still get up. They've dominated this head-to-head matchup, and I think they're just a better all-round team and a better consistent team to play the long game with in this one. So we're going to take the Kings to cover 4.5 points. I like the over in this one. I think there'll be a lot of shooting and a lot of these teams are pretty good at scoring. Heat and Bulls, going the Bulls, it's a 1 point line. You do what you want with that. Take the money line, take the 1 point. I don't think it really matters. If the Bulls win, they're probably going to win by 5+ points, as they've done in all the games this season. The total in that game, 2 of the 3 games they played this season went over, and they were both high totals. Now, obviously, it's going to be a bit tighter in this game, but that's been pulled way down, so almost by 10 points compared to their regular season totals that they went over. So I like the over in this one, and it's going to be on Giddey. Giddey going to be the boy to take this one for the Bulls. NBA play-in tournament. We'll be back to preview the eventual play-in games between the losers of the ones we seen yesterday and the winners of the ones we see today. Perfect. Have a good one. Punt responsibly. Do it.